Hello! I just had surgery! And ACE! This will be a two-part video because in 6 weeks I'll be getting the tube trained and should be able to use it fully. So, what is an ACE? It's basically a way to empty your bowels. Your appendix, or small section of the small intestines, is used to form a tube. You place water inside the tube and give it roughly 30 minutes or so, and if you're lucky, you might be able to empty yourself. This surgery is normally used on children, so doing it on an adult like Kitty is rare. Maybe I might be the only VTuber who's ever had an ACE. Sunday the 8th. My bags were packed and ready to go. My dad did come with me for assistance. Let's just say that I don't think I can go to London, get surgery, and come back on my own. I had my final meal before surgery, a gluten-free bread roll with vegan sausages, and a lot of black tea. This was from the train journey. I was just happy that they had something on the menu that I could have. Checked in at the hospital at 1 PM and found out that I was not in my own room. This was a problem. I will be on bowel prep in a couple of hours, and when you do bowel prep, you need your own toilet. Plus, if my roommate snore, I would not be able to sleep well, and I do need sleep when I'm getting surgery. After explaining the situation, they were able to give me my own room, and this was a first for me. A fridge! I have my own fridge! I've never had my own room with a fridge before. I saw my ginger water in there, and thus began my fast and the bowel prep, and oh boy, it did take a while for it to work. Took over 12 hours to be exact. I was just laying in my hospital bed waiting for my bowels to work. I didn't got any sleep because I was worried about why my bowels did not want to work. But the good news is that I did go 2 hours before surgery. Monday the 9th. I had to wake up at 6 AM to be told that my surgery would be in just 2 hours. I took so many antibiotics that I swear my gut bacteria is just dead by now. And since I had an allergy to tape, I got this lovely bandage when they did the cannula. And they gave me a lovely gown to wear. Here's the problem. My surgery was delayed a lot. I only got told this just before I went into the OR, but apparently there were so many emergencies that came in, my surgery was delayed by over 8 hours. I just wish that someone let me know so I could drink some more water. I was a thirsty cat. I just wanted hydration. They did drip me with IV fluid, but it just did not feel the same. So I spent most of my time scrolling on social media and playing Pokemon Shield. And I actually completed Pokemon Shield. I defeated Leon. But anyways, after 8 hours, it was Kitty's turn. I got my blood pressure checked and just answered some basic questions like my name, my date of birth, and what surgery I was getting. It took roughly 3 minutes, but it kicked in, and I went to Sleepyland, and I slept. I woke up 2.5 hours later. I felt weird, and then I tried to move a little bit, and a mixture of pain and soreness in my stomach. Oh yeah, looks like the surgery did work after all. I was wearing one of those oxygen masks, and it took me a full minute to notice. I was like, oh, I got a mask on myself. There was a nurse beside me to check I was okay, and literally told her, I felt weird. She told me that this was normal, and after checking my blood pressure, making sure that it was normal, I was allowed to go back into my own room. The oxygen mask was removed as my oxygen levels were at 100%. And then I noticed something. I had another cannula. Now I have 2, one on each arms. And now I know there's a big ass bruise on my arm, which meant that they tried to do one while I was having surgery before they did the other one on my other arm. And that is a bad sign of how terrible my veins are. And then I got given one of the greatest things on earth. A straw in a mug. I don't know why, I just like stupid things like this. But having a straw in a cup after getting surgery is a game changer. I happily had some water through the straw and slept for another 2 hours. I woke up and knew that Kitty gotta go and pee. So I pressed the button to get some assistance from the nurse. So I pressed the button and I got some assistance from a nurse. And with the help of the nurse, I was able to, well, I guess, waddle to the bathroom. However, instead of Kitty going, something else happened. I puked. This can be for multiple reasons. No food for 2 days, pain medication, surgery side effects. Tried to go again after another 2 hours and the exact same thing happened, so they decided to place a urine catheter, which is literally pee in a tube which goes into a bag. It felt strange, but at least my bladder was sorted. Tuesday the 10th. My dad came to visit me and I showed him, well, this. The tube was wrapped up in bandages, and my stomach was bloated since my stomach got blown up with air during the surgery, and I had some wounds here and there. I woke up to the surgeon as well and I spoke to him. He told me that I should be able to go back to eating and drinking normally very soon. Sadly, the menu was not exactly suitable for me. They do not have any baked beans with a jacket potato. So, due to this, my dad decided to go to Asda to purchase my lunch and dinner for the next few days. He came back with some soup, vegan yogurt, and some apples. Not much really happened on Tuesday though. I just pretty much spent Tuesday resting in bed, playing some games, scrolling on social media, doing my daily Duolingo, and talking to a couple of you guys on Discord. Thank you for the messages though on Discord. You guys really do know how to entertain Kitty during the hospital. Wednesday the 11th. My urine catheter was removed, and it's the day where I tried to walk. My surgeon was not exactly happy that the urine catheter was removed on this day because he really wanted me to get out of bed yesterday, but oh well. He also said that the meds will be ready for tomorrow since I'll be discharged tomorrow. He told me that since my dad was with me, that it would be a good idea for me to go out for a walk. Near the hospital was an Asda, so with the help of my dad and a nurse, I was able to get up, brush my teeth, had a shower, brush my hair, you know, the daily normal stuff. Dad put on my shoes because let's just say that bending down is still a difficult task for Kitty, and after having some porridge for breakfast with a glass of orange juice, I was ready to go out for my walk. It felt weird. Let's just say it kind of felt like this. So I went to Asda and purchased some gluten-free pretzels and this gluten-free choco pot thing. It was okay, honestly. Not sure if I would eat it again. We decided to eat a meal out for lunch. Since the hospital choices were very limited for me, I found an A.C.E, and here is the instance/issue that I would like to address. I had never eaten from an A.C.E restaurant before. I have had their products, but I was new to what they had. I explained to the lady about my intolerances, gluten-free and vegan. She gave me an allergen menu and was pointing out meat dishes, and I was like, lady, do you even understand what a vegan is? And she said to pretty much pick out your own choices. Lady, please help me. But according to the menu, the veggie meatballs teriyaki rice bowl was gluten-free. So here's what happened about the dish. The dish is gluten-free if it's ordered without the sauce/paste. I did not know that until after I ordered the dish because I trusted her. I gave her my trust that I thought that she would know what dish is gluten-free and vegan. So I ordered that dish with avocado baby rolls. They had some gluten-free soy sauce, so I added that to the sushi and ordered a takeout. She asked if I wanted some extra teriyaki sauce on the veggie meatball dish. I said yes because I thought the sauce was gluten-free. It fucking wasn't, so thanks, lady. We went to the hotel that my dad was staying at so I could eat my meal. And I opened up the packaging. I took one bite of the teriyaki rice bowl and I looked at the list of ingredients that were on the packaging. I looked and saw wheat in bold capital letters and stopped eating. Pointed out to my dad that the sauce that she recommended had gluten in it. Now, because I only had one bite, I was okay. However, if I ate the entire thing without knowing, I would have hives all over my body and would start violently vomiting. Well, at least the sushi was nice, so I was able to eat that. I have left him a review under my name, Gemma, so hopefully that doesn't leave me to getting darks, but I'll let you know if they ever come back to me. I don't think they will, but oh well. I had fun walking around with my dad around London, even though it was difficult, and it was just nice to look at buildings and sightsee. Thursday the 12th. It's discharge day, and this was a very discharge day. Turns out I did not get any pain medications. Got told to go to my GP to get some. Thanks, hospital. You are lucky that they did get me some pain medications very quickly. It took over 3 hours just to get a discharge letter, which makes us almost late for the train ride home, but I was able to get there on time. So, on the train ride back home, I was able to eat something on the menu. It was a vegetable masala with, of course, plenty of cups of tea. And they had beer. Gluten-free beer. I had a can because I like alcohol, and last time I had alcohol was almost 2 months ago, so why not? So you might be thinking, what's next? Well, for the next 6 weeks, I'll be doing one thing once a day along with my resting and little daily walks. What I'm going to show you, Yankos, is my ACE. I'm going to warn you, it does contain wounds and blood. If you are sensitive to this, please click off now. Alright. Kitty's stomach reveal! Sorry that Kitty is blooded, I did get pumped with her when they had the surgery. So here is what I have to do. Fill the syringe with 50 ml of room temperature water. Remove the green plug. Place the syringe in and push the water inside the tube. After that, place the green plug back in soon after. And that's it. Once a day, same time. This will help with bowel movements without having to take a large amount of laxative / use my bowel washout kit. So far, it's been going okay. I've been able to cut down on my laxative medication a little bit, and I don't have to use my kit once every 2 days now. It's now once every 3 days. So if you do have any questions about my ACE, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll do my best to try and answer it. Because, well, this surgery is rare, and I'm still learning about this. I am now back to streaming on Twitch, but some streams might get cancelled or change at any time if the pain gets too much. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!